Question number 3 from exercise 12.2. Radha made a picture of an aeroplane with colored paper as shown in the figure. Now this diagram is given in your NCERT book. Find the total area of the paper used. Just look here. This is part 1. It is given in your book. This is part 2, part 3, part 4 and part 5. Now first, area of part 1. This side is 5. This is also 5. And it is given to be 1 centimeter. So that means this is also equal to 1 centimeter. So in part 1, we know the values of all 3 sides of triangle. 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter. This is equal to 1 centimeter. So we are going to apply Heron's formula for finding its area. S is a plus b plus c by 2. This is 5 plus 5 plus 1 by 2, which is further equal to 11 by 2 is 5.5 centimeter. Now apply Heron's formula. Under the root s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. So this is 5.5. You can also write here a equal to 5 and c equal to 1. Right? So this is 5.5 into 5.5 minus 5. Multiply with 5.5 minus 5 into 5.5 minus 1. Two sides are 5 and other is 1. Right? So, multiply them. On simplification, the area of part 1 of this aeroplane is 2.49 centimeter square. Now for part 2, just look here. Clearly the part 2 is of rectangle shape. Right? And we know that the area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. In this diagram in your book, this is given. This side is 6.5 centimeter and this is 1 centimeter. So area is length into breadth. 6.5 into 1. This is equal to 6.5 centimeter square. Now for part 3. This is a trapezium shape. Right? 3 sides. 1, 1, 1. These 3 sides are equal to 1 centimeter. And this is equal to 2 centimeter. Now you need to find the area of trapezium. Right? We know that area of trapezium. This is your trapezium. Let this be A, B, C, D. These 3 sides AB, AD, DC. They are given to be 1 centimeter and this side BC is given to be 2 centimeter. Now first we draw a line AF which is parallel to DC and draw a perpendicular AE on the line BC. If AD is 1, that means FC must also be equal to 1 centimeter and this DC is given to be 1. So this AF is also equal to 1 centimeter. Right? So this is equal to 1 and this is also equal to 1. Now this BC is given to be 2 centimeter and we know that FC is equal to 1 centimeter. So from here BF, this is equal to BC minus FC. So 2 minus 1 centimeter, this is equal to 1 centimeter. Right? Now, that means we have this side BF. This is going to be 1 centimeter. Right? And also this is equal to 1 centimeter. So that means if we look in this diagram, triangle ABF, this is an equilateral triangle. Triangle ABF, all 3 sides are 1 centimeter. So this is going to be an equilateral triangle. So E must be its midpoint. E must be midpoint of side BF. Now BF is 1. So BE, if I find BE, right here BE, so BE is equal to half of BF. This is half of 1 or 1 by 2 centimeter. Now for finding the area of trapezium ABCD, we know that the area of trapezium is half sum of parallel sides and distance between them. That means we need to evaluate this AE. Look here, clearly triangle ABE. This is a right triangle. Right? This angle is 90 degrees. So this is going to be a right triangle. We know the value of AB 1. This BE is 1 by 2. So we are going to apply Pythagoras theorem for finding this side AE. So by using Pythagoras theorem, AB square is equal to AE square plus BE square. I'm again repeating this hypotenuse AB square. This is equal to AE square plus BE square. So you will have AE square is equal to AB square minus BE square. AB is 1, so its square is also 1. BE is 0.5. So this is 0.5 square. This is 0.25 on simplification. AE square is equal to 0.75 centimeter, right? So A is equal to under the root 0.75, which is approximately equal to 0.9 centimeter. Now we know that area of trapezium, this is equal to half sum of parallel sides and distance between them. Again, look in your diagram. The parallel sides are BC and AD. BC is 2, AD is 1, and the distance between them is AE. Right? So this is half BC plus AD into AE. BC is 2, AD is 1, and AE you have evaluated here. This is 0.9. On simplification, area of part 3 is 13.5 centimeter. Again, look into your diagram for region 4. Region 4 and region 5, they both are having equal area. Now in diagram it is given this is 6 centimeter and this is 1. Clearly these two triangles are right triangle, right? This is a straight line, so these two triangles are going to be right triangle and both are going to have equal area. So this is given to be 6 centimeter in your book. This is 1.5. Similarly, it is also equal to 1.5 and this is 6. So this is half base into height. So that means whether you evaluate area of part 4 or area of part 5, both are going to have equal area. Since it is a right triangle, so area will be half base into height. If I take base 6, then height will be 1.5. So that means area of each of the region is 4.5 centimeter square. Now in your question, you need to find the area of total paper used for making the aeroplane, which is equal to area of part 1 plus area of part 2 plus 3 plus area of part 4 plus area of part 5. Area of part 1 we have evaluated here. It was a triangle and its area was 2.49 plus area of part 2. It was a rectangle, so its area was 6.5. Area of part 3 was a trapezium. Its area is 13.5 plus area of part 4. 4 and 5 both are having equal area, so this is 4.5 plus 4.5. On adding, the total area of paper used is 19.34 centimeter square.